Hello fellas, back with more Comic-Con 2018 coverage. Strap in, get some popcorn, get some snacks and some drinks. We're going to be here for a while. I do this once a year, the Lawn Haul, as I call it, the 30-minute commentary of the Sideshow Collectibles booth. The tour, the Sideshow tour as I like to call it. To begin with, we have statues. Quarter-scale statues, I think, of Han Solo and Luke Skywalker. I don't know. I feel like Sideshow has never been top dog when it comes to figures based off of movies. They're really, really good when it comes to the comics, but I don't know. Not so much the movies. This thing, however, looks really good. I like the giant life-size bust of Kylo Ren. Kind of makes you wonder, it must have been hell wearing that for Adam Driver, but yeah. Tried to avoid the glare as much as I possibly could. Got a Darth Maul back there as well, looking pretty sweet. The texturing is pretty insane on these guys, and you can see my camera there in the reflection, and I'm clearly very occupied. Do have some more statues. Got an Obi-Wan. That looks okay, but the tailoring with the cloth and whatnot looks really good. Darth Vader looks awesome. I mean, the head sculpt on that, because it's an armor, looks really good. But there you go with that. And last but not least, we have the Boba Fett. Look, I like the pose on this guy. It looks good. So, definitely let me know if you guys are going to be picking up any of these. I'm going to be passing. I'm going to be passing on all of this stuff because it's really expensive and I don't have the space. And, what was this? This wasn't a life-size Vader. I don't know what size this was, but it was giant. I will tell you that much. It was giant. Got this Jabba the Hutt here. Like his eyes, they're like so droopy. It's kind of funny. I'm curious if the Jabba will be articulated. Huh. I don't know. At least a bit. Got another one of those big-ass figures. Well, statues. Got a Boba Fett. So he's pretty gigantic. Another thing that, if I was rich, if I had a mansion, hell yeah, but I don't. I don't, people. I just don't. And this kind of returns to the, I believe these are figures. I'm fairly certain these are Sideshow articulated figures, which look really nice. Got the Luke there. Comes with some alternate options, which is pretty cool. I'm trying to zoom in on the sculpt there, which looks pretty decent. But yeah, so if you want one from Return of the Jedi, they got you covered. Looks good. Definitely like it. So you got a whole big Return of the Jedi display up in here. A Death Trooper, life-size Death Trooper. Ooh, he's big. He's really big. I wish I had that armor in real life. That would be so cool. I can walk around the street, look like the shit. But in all seriousness, I didn't see a price on this guy because I'm just curious, like, how many thousands is it? Unless I missed the price, I don't know, let me know. Got some more statues, got a BB-8 and a Rey. Looks pretty good. The Rey definitely has a much better sculpt than others. So, there you go with that. Nothing really much I can say. We've seen so many Reys. It's kind of insane. She's pretty popular. So is BB-8. I'm sick of that. Sick of that droid. Got a Jyn Erso. Again, another decent sculpt. Needs some detail. Looks like clay a little bit. Needs some detail. But still, good looking. And moving on, we have Leia. This was a pretty good sculpt, I thought. That really looks like her, actually. It has a lot of detail. So, and again, I think these are the quarter scale statues. Correct me if I'm wrong. So they have a lot of these. And, ooh, what Sideshow is good at? The comic book stuff. Look at that Spider-Gwen. That's nice looking. I really like the pose, too. So, Sideshow, you know what you're good at. You know how to take people's money. Oh, I like the backpack, too. I just noticed that. That's cool. Silk. Didn't expect to see her. But, yeah, Sideshow is, I guess, taking a risk. Nobody really knows too much about her. But, hey, there you go. And you got another Spidey here. Can't have those without Spidey. And I like that, the photographer camera right there on the web. That's pretty cool. So he's photographing himself. $400 is a stretch. I can tell you that much. Got a Gray Hulk here. Very cool looking. Absolutely gigantic. I like how they made the pants. Actually, I can't tell if those are sculpted or if those are cloth. I feel like they're cloth. Not fully certain. Got another Cap here. If you watched my last video, you know I definitely prefer Cap with the scales on the armor. I just think it, or like the, you know, that kind of night sheath and stuff. I just think it looks so cool. But yeah, so you got a pretty sweet Cap right there. Definitely a more classic look. Speaking of classic look, we do have another Thor. Very cool looking. I feel like this one should have had lightning or thunder, you know what I mean. I feel like that's a necessity, especially for a pose like this. He's obviously reaching to the skies of the gods, so what do you expect? Got another Wasp. Nice to see her. Definitely good looking. And a Stealth Iron Man, which looks awesome. So definitely a beautiful piece. Really like that Wasp back there. And the, I guess you can call this a life-size, but it's Grey Deadpool, or rather X-Force Deadpool. Really, really nice looking. I like those grenades. And got another Wolvie, which looks pretty damn awesome as well. So creepy, in a way. But yeah, there you go. Look at that muscle definition, like around the neck. Yeah, same with the Grey Hulk here too. Try to. Oh, there I am. Oh my God, say hi everybody. Oh my God. Slow but steady. That's what I tell myself. Slow but steady. There he is again. Look at that muscle definition, all that texture. I like the haircut. I think it's funny. But more of a classic Hulk. So, yeah. I like him. Can't afford him, but I like him. Got a Miles Morales Spider-Man. Another good-looking figure. Always been a fan of his suit. Just love how it's opposite, you know, with the black in the primary. I think that's awesome. More of a bluish black. I'm not good with colors, and we have Mega Man back there. He was just doing his thing. That's what I've taken from this. And I got another Thor, which looks awesome. Definitely, I don't know which pose I prefer. I kind of like the other one, just because it's a more traditional look, but look at that. That's insane. So definitely something pretty sweet. I don't know what I'm doing here. I'm confused. But we have Daredevil. Another awesome looking figure. Got his billy clubs there. Got the strain all around him, which I think is pretty cool looking. Look at his face there. It's a sweet pose too. I can't remember if I filmed the yellow version of him, the yellow and brown. I don't think so. This is tempting. It's X-23. Such a cool figure. Or statue, rather. If I had the space. Got her foot claws, too. looks like a sentinel hand. So I like her. She's cool. And I know a lot of people were buzzing about this at the convention, like on the floor. Magneto. So it's definitely a good-looking Magneto. Part of me wishes he came with an extra, like, a magnetized head, so you could have him unmasked or masked. A little bit of variety. I know statues in the past used to do that by Sideshow, but not so much anymore, I notice. We have a Rogue, which is really sweet. I like that cloth jacket she has going on. So that's a pretty sweet Rogue. More of a classic look. Yeah, definitely awesome. I'm not filming these prices for a reason. And moving on, Mystique, which is so badass. Love that sculpt. Looks like she wants to murder you, which is really how Mystique should look. I was about to trash Jennifer Lawrence, but I won't, because her Mystique is okay. Definitely prefer the actress from the first films, but this is not what that video is about, Jimmy. Remember. Got another interpretation of Black Widow. More of an armored look, so more of like a shield look in a way. Definitely cool looking. I like it. With a big ass gun. So if you want a hot chick with a big ass gun, they got you covered. Oh, that's cool. They got like a Ultron Sentry down there, which is cool. The Cap is holding one as well. I just noticed at the back. Speaking of Cap, there he is. Definitely good looking. Very armored, actually. More so than I remember. That tech stream, like the cloth, crazy. So there you go with that. Sweet looking. Only so much I can say. And for all you Deadpool fans, we are getting Lady Pool, Lady Deadpool, however you want to call her. She's hot. I won't lie. It's a good looking figure. I know she's becoming more and more popular for the films. I knew of her in a lot of the Deadpool variations, but now she's blown up. Emma Frost, very cool looking. Like her outfit too. Not to be a creep, but she's always been a very sexualized character. I think we can all agree that. It's like Emma Frost. Most X-Men characters really sexualized, actually. Go figure. So is she, I guess, to some degree, Psylocke. But you can see why. Kind of looks... well, you know, because her outfit always reminds me of Elektra, and she's really sexualized. But that's not the point. The point is these are really good looking. And I'm a big... Well, not the biggest fan of Psylocke, but I have read of her. And another Wolvie here. Not the biggest fan of that sculpt, actually. When I was looking at it in person, I even made it myself a reminder. Talk about that sculpt. It's a little weird. I don't know. Maybe it's just my crazy head, but I feel like it'd be sharp. This guy was gigantic. Kind of the same size as those other previous Star Wars figures I showed off earlier. The Darth Vader and the Boba Fett. So he's gigantic. Absolutely enormous. I'm going to get a drink of water while you look at this because my mouth is dry as hell. I've been doing coverage videos for like an hour straight. We do have, like I said, Elektra, as mentioned before. Definitely a very cool looking figure. Our statue. I like that sculpt too. Sideshow always nails it with the sculpt. And Iron Man Mark 1. It could be better. Again, Sideshow and the movie stuff just never hit home with me. That's such a cool base though. I like that base. Ironmonger. Give us another Ironmonger, somebody. Love that guy. One of my favorite Marvel villains in general. if not my favorite. I got another Iron Man here, looking pretty sweet. A beautiful piece. Oh, that base is awesome too. That's again, Sideshow used to give you alternate magnetized head sculpts, so I hope you can add like this helmet version. And these people, they're Disney characters for the most part. Very different, if you may look at them closely. Little Mermaid is very different, isn't she? And I believe the next one is Alice. Yeah, it's Alice with the Cheshire Cat. So, for all you Disney lovers out there, yeah. And again, I feel like I've seen these last year. I don't... Lino? Because... No, maybe it was a different Lino, actually. I'm not sure. I can't really remember fully. Aspen, a character I am not very familiar with, so I'll let you guys do the talking and the thinking. Let me know what you think of it, because I can't really comment too much. The guys over there looking at it definitely know what it is, but I don't. More Terminator figures or statues. So apparently this is Rebel Terminator. Again, not very familiar with the character, but it definitely looks good. Got a John Stewart Green Lantern. I love the effects. I think they're great. Again, Sideshow, if you're watching this, add more effects. Add some interchangeability. The figure, of course, it's a statue. You can't pose it, but add extras. Extra effects. Really cool. This thing was incredible. It's ever so rarely that I'm impressed by a Batman, Superman statue or figure set. It's because I've seen it all, you know? But this really impressed me. It may not seem so impressive in person, but... or rather, on video. But in person, it's crazy. This guy is gigantic. I'm afraid to look at his price as much as I want it. Don't scroll down to the price, Jimmy. Don't do it. Just don't do it. But it's definitely a good-looking bat. Got Justice League TV show interpretations. Pretty cool looking. Definitely like the animated look they got going on. Oh, and Swamp Thing. I've definitely seen this like 2 years in a row. He is such an awesome piece. Swamp Thing, I really want you, but I can't afford you, and you're so cool. Where would I put you? Jimmy, don't do it. Don't do it, Jimmy. You can survive. Supergirl, and another one. So, there you go. The base, I think, could be a little bit more, I don't know, extravagant. Clouds will do. And this thing's yet another thing you can put in your room to scare you shitless at night. Because I feel like this is just creepy. I mean, if I woke up in the middle of the night to go to the bathroom and saw that thing, oh my god. And this, perhaps the most impressive piece at Sideshow Collectibles, their booth. Doomsday. I mean, everybody was taking pictures of this guy. He's ridiculously detailed. Just crazy looking. Got another Harley Quinn. Kind of Harley Quinned out after Suicide Squad. The effect still lasts, so. But hey, she looks good. I'm not gonna lie to you. She looks good. And we got Cyborg. Not my favorite interpretation of him, but he still looks good. Which one is this? I think it's the New 52. I think that's New 52. I think. Could be wrong. But yeah, so we're hitting He-Man. So we got Orko there. Kind of cute. So pretty cool looking. I know a lot of people are going to be jumping on She-Ra. I'm fairly certain of that. Then again, I don't really know too much about He-Man. Here's another character I'm just not familiar with. Red Sonja. Just not too familiar. There you go with that. The Terminator. Ah, that is so good looking. Absolutely love the piece. Look at that. I think the base could be a little bit more dynamic, but I know it feels like I'm finding negatives in every one of these statues, but these are really expensive, so better get your money's worth. We got Green Arrow, who I'll never look at the same after watching Arrow. But hey, all that aside, I like Arrow. I think it's a fun show. Kind of a legacy show. It's never going to end. Batman, Superman, and Wonder Woman. That's a really good sculpt, I think, actually. I like the last one, too. It's cool. It's a good Superman as well. I got Brainiac there. That's kind of cool. Here's that animated Superman. Definitely a sweet piece. Absolutely love it. Price to be determined. What could that mean? Can't be that. Poison Ivy. She's pretty. As I mentioned, sexualized characters. Poison Ivy is on that top 10. It really is. She's pretty. I like her. Let me know if you get any. Seriously, let me know if any of you are picking up any of this, because I'm curious. Oh, this is way creepier than that Batman. Yeah. Let's use the bathroom in the middle of the night scenario, only let's... Oh, God, that is just creepy. Only put that in your room. Your balls are going to drop that night. You get so scared. And another Joker to go alongside that Harley Quinn. So, yeah. Again, not the greatest Joker, I don't think, but definitely cool looking. I like the base. Got this crazy flash. I believe this is New 52 as well. Yep, New 52. I was right. Cool. So, definitely cool looking. I like him. Very cool. I like the lightning effects too. Pretty sweet. This was impressive. I didn't really expect to see this, but we got an astronaut. We got NASA coming into Sideshow now. It is beautiful. I mean, it is just crazy looking. Look at that thing. Oh. I was surprised to see this, honestly. But there you go. There I am in the reflection. Hi, Jimmy. There's the back as well. Crazy amount of detail. A lot of love was put into this, I can tell you that much. Got the brain chip from Terminator 2. This is by Blitzway. Very sweet. And I got this off Amazon. Well, not this one exactly, the Blu-ray version, but this is the Blitzway one, where the fingers can actually move, and I'll show that off at the end of the video. It's a cool hand. Another surprise, we're getting a Godfather line. I mean, we only got one so far, but yeah, I believe this is also by Blitzway. You can tell their head sculpts have always been pretty on point. Skies is, so yeah. Excuse me. Got a drink of water. My throat hurts like a son of a bitch. This is kind of a weird choice, don't you think? You know, I feel like Blitzway this year they have more of a presence, but there's weird stuff they're making. Maybe it's just weird for me because I'm just so unfamiliar. But hey, you know, they look cool. You got the steampunk style going on, and that's interesting. This I don't understand. So many collectors are so happy about this, and hey, to each their own. I am not judging anybody, but why? Why? I mean, whose idea was a Jack Black from School of Rock? Oh, I mean, I get him. I mean, that's like a classic, but... Okay, you know, I heard Jack Black apparently is a collector, too. I don't know how much truth is in that. But yeah, so there you go. A lot of people are jumping on that Jack Black. Go figure, right? I don't know how many people are going to jump on this fella here. I feel like I've seen him last year. Could be wrong. Feel as though his character makes a presence in at least a statue film every year. It's kind of that returning guy, I feel. It's definitely good. This is Blitzway as well. So. Ooh. Mama. Robotech. This thing was gigantic in person. I mean, huge. It's probably going to be the thumbnail of the video. I love him to death. Again, if I had the space. If I had the space. Nobody cares about Bumblebee. Get out of here. I'm not familiar with this fella here. Space Marine Blood? Okay. Yeah, not too familiar with him. Let me know in the comments below who he is, what he's doing here. Looks cool. Tell you that much. Definitely looks awesome. There's the back of the set. And the Witcher 3 stuff, or maybe it's just the Witcher. I really don't. I haven't played the video games, but looks good. I know the character at least. This thing was insane looking. I believe this is from Khan Skull Island, if I'm not mistaken, and that looks like a really impressive piece right there. I feel like collectors are going to be more inclined to get invested in a more classic King Khan. Hey. And I believe this is the Alita Battle Angel thing. I really just don't know much about this at all. I showed it off anyway, because I'm such a nice feller. Look at me go. I take it this was an anime before? I don't know. Better look at King Khan. That fur is crazy. So, yeah. It's called a skull crawler. It was kind of hiding in the back of my mind. I was like, that thing's called skull something, but I don't want to butcher it. So, yeah. It's a cool piece, though. I like it. I like it. And Samurai Batman. I like that base. It's interesting. And I like how the cape is flaying up. That's neat. Definitely unique for Batman, I feel. It's kind of an odd choice. And the odd choice is sometimes the best. When it comes to statues, at least. Not a Michael Bayer. But for those that are, Bumblebee. I don't know what Bumblebee this one is from. Let me know. And we got some more pretty generic Batman, Superman statues here. Nothing, I don't think, to write home about. Again, with Batman and Superman stuff, I've seen it all. I've seen it all 10 times and over. So, but hey, I'm not trashing the figure. It looks absolutely stunning. That muscle definition is awesome, and the pose itself is pretty sweet. Same with the Superman. They kind of went for that standard flying or hovering museum pose, which I think is always a good choice when it comes to Superman. So, pretty cool. Got another Ivy here. Looking pretty sweet. Like her base, how it's like, look at the plant, like it has teeth. It's insane. Huntress. This is such a cool one. I really, really want Sideshow to do a 6-scale figure of Huntress. We need one. A classic Huntress. Always been a fan of her outfit. But, yeah. Not sure what this is until it's the... Oh, okay, the Batman Who Laughs. Okay, yeah. I'm not getting this. That's creepy. That is weird. I'm not getting that. That is creepy. Anywho, fellas, I'm gonna book it. this will end the coverage for San Diego Comic-Con 2018. Thank you to everybody for the support, and I will see you guys at San Diego Comic-Con 2019. Peace out, fellas, and take care.
You know the terminal that generating yourself? Yeah. That's 2,000.